Ayan, hi guys! Hi! Nasa shuttle tayo, magtutour tayo sa Baluarte po. Nabi!
Kumusta kayo?
Not yet! Not yet! Okay. 3, 2, 1, go. Hi guys! Welcome back to our channel!
Kumusta kayo? She told me to say it. I don't know what this. I don't know what I'm saying. I could be saying,
Kumusta po kayo?
I have hairy hands. I don't know. I'm sure I'm saying, how are you?
So for today's video, we're gonna talk about what's gonna be our next plan after buying our lot.
Yes, that's a good idea. Let's talk about
What is
that.
it? Our plan.
What is our plan?
Yeah.
So what we've done is we can build our house in two different ways. The first one is to secure a bank loan and get the money to build it quickly. And then we have a friend who has a crew that works, and they'll go ahead and build the house for us in a very short amount of time. The other way is to still hire the same man, but save for 6 months, 5 months at a time, and do 500,000 pesos worth of work every 6 months. So we're not sure yet how getting a loan is going to go, but we're hoping that it'll go well and we can get our house built in a short amount of time instead of taking forever.
Either way, we are fine with it as long as we gonna have our own house, even if it's fast or it's gonna take a long time. For me, it's okay. It's just a matter of
Which option we're going to follow.
if we get approved in the bank, it's way better. But if it doesn't work, we can save. And what I'm saying is, if the bank doesn't work, we can save like every 5 months and then start building and then saving another 5 or 6 months and another build. Either way, we still
are making progress.
Yeah, we want to make progress, and at least we start our plan. That's why we moved here, because we want to start our dreams and
build our home, and then once our home is built,
yeah,
start a business.
We have our first step now. We already bought a lot, and now we're hoping that we can build our dream house soon. And I'm gonna show you the
we have some basic designs.
Yeah, we have engineer, contractor too. He's also a contractor.
Yeah, he's the person that we're gonna hire to
and
get the crew and to do the work.
And this is the design of our house.
So we're gonna
explain the floor plan. We just have a simple house design. As you see, guys, it's
large.
It's a modern house. It's a modern style.
It's a modern style house, and the house is very large for.
It is 9.
The area.
Yeah, we bought 700 square meter lot, and we are building a house.
234 square meters in the house.
Yeah, it is.
It's 9 by 13.
9 by 13. 9 meters long. 13 meters long and 9 meters wide.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's a large house. The first thing I need to talk about is the shape of our lot, and the shape of our subdivision. So when you face into the subdivision, there are 2 roads going in. They're 5 meters wide, and the lot that we have is in the very middle of the property, this larger lot that was bought by the developers. It starts at 12 meters wide and it goes to 15 meters wide, our property, and it touches both roads.
Yeah.
And then after that, it goes 52 meters long, and then the back end of our lot is 15 meters wide. So we are on a very narrow lot, but it's very long. So what that means is we're going to have to place our house, orient our house so that it's the length of our house runs along the length of our property, so that the house will fit properly on the lot. Our house would be 9 meters wide and 13 meters long. It'll be situated in the middle of our property, which will leave us some room for whatever we want on one end and then a pool on the other end. Eventually, that's the plan, to build a pool. The front of the house is going to be facing the barangay road.
Mm-hmm. That's the plan.
And it'll be, the front door to the house will be roughly in the middle of the house. As you can see right here. When you walk into the house, we have the receiving area, which is just a nice area to kind of greet people.
Mm-hmm.
To the right of that is the stairs going upstairs. To the left of that is our living room. There's a door going out into our garage. It'll be a 2-car garage, but they will be parked end to end instead of side by side.
Yeah.
Close to the door to the garage is the CR for downstairs, and there's going to be a stock room, which is where we're going to have supplies and extra stuff that we have in our house that we aren't necessarily using all the time. Then our dining room, and then our kitchen. And we wanted a large kitchen, an American-style kitchen. So we're going to have a kitchen that wraps all the way around 3 walls in our kitchen. It'll be open to the dining room, so it's kind of, there are 2 rooms turning into 2 rooms together, the dining room and the kitchen. Then there's a pantry beyond the kitchen. And we wanted a large pantry because we want to be able to store extra food. I'm not a prepper, but in my religion we believe in being prepared, so having a food supply on hand, especially in the Philippines where there's typhoons and there's earthquakes, it's a good idea to have extra supplies on hand. So that's one of the reasons we're going to have this large stock room.
The pantry is like a room.
Mm-hmm. It's a full room. It's as long as our kitchen is wide, and it's going to be 2.5 meters wide. So it's a large room.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and then outside there's a door going from the kitchen into the pantry, and then another door going from the pantry outside to our dirty kitchen. So we have a kitchen, pantry, dirty kitchen. Then when you go up the stairs, we get to the laundry room. There's the balcony to the right. It's up over the dirty kitchen.
Mm-hmm.
As you can see here, it's not a big balcony.
A small balcony.
It's only 2 meters by 1 meter.
It's a small balcony.
But it's kind of a nice thing. We'll be able to step
while
outside and look around.
While you're washing clothes, you can go on the balcony and look at the mountain view. Actually, it's facing on the mountain view.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So from the living room, there is a CR. This is going to be between the 2 kids' bedrooms.
Mm-hmm.
And I wanted it that way. It makes the most sense that way because they're both using it.
Yeah, it's the common CR.
Yeah, but it's also accessible from the living room, so we can go in and use it if we want to. Then from the living room or the family room upstairs, their bedrooms are 3.5 meters by 4 meters, so they're large bedrooms for them also.
Mm-hmm.
gives them a place to study, gives them a place to have their beds. They can set it up however they want. And it'll be a nice big space for them. From the family room upstairs, there's a door that goes out onto the master terrace.
Yes.
Which will wrap around the entire side of the house and sit on top of the garage. So it's a very large terrace.
Yeah. Actually, the picture that I show you, the house is not yet finalized. The engineer will gonna finalize it soon, because
we've asked for some changes.
We asked for some changes. Yeah. So right now that picture is mostly like that. It just gonna add that
there'll be some corrections, and we'll point them out in our when we show this. Also from the family room, we can go into our master bedroom, which is 4 meters by 5 meters. So it's a large room also. We're going to have a king-size bed in there and a couple of chairs that we can just kind of sit back and relax in. There will be a walk-in closet, rather a walk-through closet. We'll be able to leave our dirty clothes, pick up new clothes, go into the CR,
walk-through closet,
do all of our hygiene things in there, and then either change in the CR or go back into the closet and change in there. So it's almost like it's a changing room and a walk-in closet. The master CR is going to have a shower, a double sink, a toilet, of course, and a bathtub. We wanted to have a bathtub in there so we can just kind of soak and relax like if we want to. The other CR upstairs will have just a shower, a toilet, and a sink. And then downstairs, since I didn't mention this before, downstairs the CR will just have a shower, a sink and a toilet. It's called a half bath in the United States. You can hook it up to have a shower. That's not what it's meant for. It's just so that when guests are there, they can quickly use the CR, clean their hands, and come back outside to us. That's what it's for. But that's our plan. That's what it looks like. And then here's what the house will look like from different angles. In addition to the dirty kitchen, somewhere outside there will be a utility room, which is where we'll have our electric panel, where we will have our water pump and our generator. So that all of that's right there in one place. It'll be the utility room. As you can see here, the garage isn't shown as a deck in this picture, but we have since spoken to the engineer, and he has said, yes, we can go ahead and get the deck built there over the garage. So it'll be a different addition made. It's an addition to the cost of the house that we're building. The back of the house does not have any doors to the outside. And so it's just kind of plain in the back. And that's it.
Yeah. Yeah. He explained everything. So that's it for now. Daddy Robert explained everything. Our plan and our house design. Hopefully soon we can start it.
That's the plan, to get the house.
And
so what's going on with our
really hoping that the bank
comes through for us and gives us a loan.
I hope.
The thing that we're hung up on with the bank is, in the Philippines, they want a proof of income.
Yeah.
And the proof of income needs to be from somebody working. Well, I'm retired.
Because the lot name to my name, so when we're going to loan on the bank, of course, it's in my name too. So the bank is asking if what is my proof of income. So that's my problem, because I don't have a job. And I said, when I told them that I'm only
a housewife,
and my income is coming from my husband pension, and
as soon as they hear pension, they think, oh my goodness, that's very little money. In the
Yeah.
Philippines, a pension isn't that much. Most people don't have a large pension. And so the banks here don't understand that my pension is more than enough to secure a loan in the United States. But because pensioners here are,
the pensioner,
it's a small pension.
And pensioner here in Philippines, the I think the maximum pension that the pensioner get is like 20,000 or 25,000. I'm not sure, but
I'm well above that.
Or likely like that.
And so they look at it going, well, the qualification is that they need to have at least 40,000 income, and you're only bringing in 20 to 25 because you're a pensioner. So we have to somehow get with somebody who understands that retired military have a much larger pension than that, and can understand that that the pension that I'm going to be bringing in is large. I don't want to say how much because that's kind of, but it's large enough that we'll be able to easily make all the payments, no problem. So we have to find a way to convince the banks to accept my income on her application.
I'm not really sure. We're gonna try, because we found one bank that maybe will
they're more willing to work with foreigners.
Yeah. So hopefully soon, if we get approved, we will start the house. I can tell how months or how many weeks or months, but I'm hoping that it will
if we get the loan, we want to be done in 10 months. If we can't get the loan, it'll take us several years.
Yeah.
That's the truth of it.
Yeah.
Any questions you have? Anything? Any advice? Any suggestions?
Yeah.
Let us know. If you're viewing from here in the Philippines and you have worked with a bank and you've already built a house through the bank,
if you're a foreigner and
let us know so that we can take your advice too, because this is, it's a learning process, and we would appreciate any help that we can get in finding out how to do things here.
Since we really don't have any idea about that, I also watch some foreigners that they have already they have already built their house in here. If you have some advice,
suggestions or advice,
any suggestion or advice are okay with us. So
because we don't know everything, and we want to make this process as easy as possible.
And we want to make our dream house happen as soon as we can.
Yeah.
So that's it for today's vlog, guys. And so if you're new to our channel, please don't forget to subscribe and ring the notification bell for more updates. And thank you for watching, and have a good day. Bye!